Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Brad, I go by the Whalen, and this is my vlog on Truck Venture. It is a wonderful spring evening here in Oregon, and we have the sun out, and we're going to utilize that sun before it goes away. And it's been a wet winter and a wet spring, so I'm very happy to have a dry day to do this, because the only gripe I had when I ordered my iKamper and did the review back in the fall was that it didn't come with any kind of condensation matting under the mattress, and I ordered some on Amazon to install. So we're going to put that in, test it out, and hopefully that'll prevent any condensation from showing up on future camps. Let's get to it. And this is the roll of material we're going to cut to shape and fit in the tent. Dendri, I got it off Amazon. I paid about $170 for it. I don't know what pricing should be on these, so that worked for me. But let's see how it works out. Yeah, it looks like it's going to work out okay. Obviously, we're going to have to give it the test of time, but I think this was designed for RVs and camping and boats and things of that nature. So it should work. By the way, I got a king size version because I thought that's what I needed. But it comes in various sizes. Alright, let's take a look at this material. Okay, so this is the king size roll, and you can cut this to fit. I think that's the point of it. They give you a giant roll and you're supposed to take scissors to it and cut it to fit what you need. They give you a little thing here, a little please open me, and probably instructions, and yeah, okay. But this is the material. It's kind of got a stiff plastic backing here, but this is not sponsored, by the way. I just ordered this on Amazon, test it out. Hope it'll do the job I need. I think I put this side down. This side goes under the mattress. I think that's how that works. Anyway, yeah, let's roll this out and get it installed. I don't even need Nick for this. I can do this by myself. How about that? Well, I was right. Felt side up. They give you nice little handy instructions here. And again, the sizes, I did get the king, and they have a twin and a queen as well. All right. Should be pretty easy to install, I'm thinking. So I haven't opened this tent in a while, so let's see how it did in the weather. Okay, so you know how my Tepui got wet while it was just sitting on the truck, and I had problems with mold and mildew and whatever in that thing. This sucker with the hard shell, no problems. And that was in there for a few months without having it opened up, so we're good. Join me as we measure out the interior and I cut to fit. All right, we are in the tent. Everything smells great, clean, just like I left it. No problems with moisture in this one. I like having that hard clamshell for that reason. All right, now let's measure this from hinge to door. We're at about 29 inches for that. Okay, we can make this super easy. This thing comes in a 160-inch long strip, and it's 39 inches wide. So double that. Effectively 78 inches wide by 80 inches long, cut in half. And I've marked the half of that right there. I did take out the mattresses inside the tent for ease of planning here. I have measured the inside of this tent. It is 80 inches from the back of the tent on the floor to the front of the tent on the floor, which is great. So that means I can cut that roll in half, lay both sides in here, and it should fit lengthwise just fine. It will probably be a little bit too wide, and I'll have to trim the sides because of the poles. Pole to pole, it's like 75 inches, and I'm going to probably have 78 inches wide to deal with, but that's not going to be a problem. And I think we'll have our solution. And I may end up still cutting around this hinge here just for the purposes of putting the tent away. I think I'm probably going to have to stack this matting as well, so I might run them lengthwise and then cut sections here for the front as well. They're just going to be laid out vertically instead of horizontally. All right, let's get to it. All right, I got everything to fit just fine. I ended up cutting the mats into 4 sections. That was the easiest way to do it because we did have to cut them a little differently because of the way the floor changes and it's shorter or not as wide back here as it is on that section. So yeah, just had to do cut some strips off, make it all fit, and we can get those mats back on. Now, the trick is to make sure that this will all close together because I have had trouble putting bedding in here closed with the mats and everything and closing the clamshell. So I'm hoping this will not be a problem. This is what that material looks like underneath. It's about 1/2 inch thick, so to speak. A little riser. And yeah, you do put it that way down and then you put your mats on top of the felt side. Cool. What the ground looks like outside of my tent after I did all the trimming of the pieces to fit in the tent. Okay, and then with the mattresses back in, and you can see underneath it's still there. Cool. Excited to test that out. Now I get to put it away and hope that it fits all together. Okay, well, that was a little bit of a failure, wasn't it? Unfortunately, this material is too thick when laid on top of each other and too high, I guess. One underneath of the mattress, one on top of the mattress for a full total of about 1 inch extra material to pack away in the iKamper clamshell, and that is just too much for the iKamper to want to close well. And I'm a little concerned that if I try and force it, that's going to allow moisture to get in, and I'll be right back into the situation where I had a wet tent prior and with my tepui. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it being outside of the tent for now, and I can just leave it in this roll and take it with me to camps and lay it out along with the bedding if I want to prevent condensation from happening under the mat. Or I continue my search, and actually thinking about it, the material I had for a condensation mat in my tepui tent was actually thinner than this material. I'm pretty sure. So maybe that is a solution. I don't know. If you have any ideas about what a good solution might be that's less than 1/2 inch thick for condensation matting for the iKamper, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll keep trying. If you like this content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.